Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do an evening video real quick on showing you these EDC flashlights. We have the Micro 500 Plus, we have the Slim Mini, we have the Mini Larry, the Torchy 2K, and I can't recall the pin light. Alright, we're going to go over here to my backyard real quick to show you the throw, because today, in order to do this video, I measured out my yard. Alright, and from the back of my house to my back fence is 150 feet. And I think with these EDC lights, you know, if you're walking a path in your yard or anything like that, technically, yeah, you just need to see, 10, 15 feet ahead of you or whatever. Some of us like to see a lot more than that, And what's cool on this one, this Micro 500 Plus, it's a headlamp. It comes with a strap that attaches back here. Or if you wear a baseball cap, like most of us guys do, see that pocket clip? It just goes right onto the bill of your hat. And then flip it down, flip it out, however you want to wear your hat. It's got two functions. It's got floodlight and a beam. I'm gonna show you this one real quick. All right, this one is the center light, not the flood, and that's lighting up all the way to the back of my property. All right, that's the straight beam. All right, that's dark, and then there's the flood, which is less distance. You could kind of see the back perimeter of my property, but not as well as straight beam. You could see all the way to the fence. So imagine you're walking your path and this is illuminating very well. Okay, all right, that's this one. Great EDC, putting it up on your hat, the bill of your hat. Super simple, super nice. Very great light. 500 lumens. I believe also if you hold the button down, it increases the lumens past that 500 mark. Mr. Clark's Kentucky Knives. You're going to love this one. I tell you what, you're going to love this one. Alright. Alright, moving on to the next one. Let me clip this one onto my shirt real quick because it's nighttime. I'm already ready for bed. Well, it's not going to go on there. Can't get it on right now. So, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is the pin light. This is also... Oh, this is the inspector. This is the inspector 500 plus lumens. Focus. Okay, there we go. The Nebo Inspector 500 plus. Alright. And you just push on the magnetic bottom. Super simple to find the light. Blam. This one's not that. Well, I guess it gets to the back of the yard. I was going to say it's not that bright, but yeah, it gets to the back of the perimeter. So that's 150 feet. So, you're seeing in front of you. That's with it off. Blam. Lights up. Back of the property, 150 feet out. Okay. That's with it off. As you see. I'd say that's not bad. Okay. Moving on. This one's the Nebo Mini Harry. This one's 500 lumens as well. It's got the rubber button up here, but it has a magnetic bottom. Oh, I'm not even in the picture. I'm sorry. Okay. Rubberized button here. If you hold it down, it illuminates here. So when you're magnetized onto something, you're going to be able to adjust your light that way. The single hit is out front. And look at how good that bad boy throws. Okay. and then you can adjust down. And then if you hold the button, like I said, if you hold the button, it's going to come out of that portion. And that portion's less light, but I mean, look at that. It still lights up really well, okay, as you see. But out the front with the button push, look at that illumination. That's pretty bright. That's pretty bright. And then stage down, okay. Now moving on. See, get in there in the pocket. All right, we're gonna grab this one. Let's focus. This one's the Nebo Slim Mini. It only comes out of this front portion. This one, I gave it to the wife because it's nice and dainty, slim. She carries this one. It's also got a magnetic bottom. And the only reason why I kind of also gave it to her is because the power button, it's this little rubber guy right here. And I get it confused with the plug-in, the C port. And I don't always hit. But that's the brightness of this guy. Off. On. Wait, on. Check that out. See? It's got a nice good throw. Oh, and it steps down and it dims down. Okay. Now, where are you at? Come on, pocket. Last one. And I know I've showed this one off a couple of times. This is the Nebo Torchy 2K. Magnet on the bottom. That's also your charging port. It just magnetizes on. Rubberized button, so you could quick deploy and instantly find your power button. Alright, this one click turns it on. I believe it's 1500 lumens, and then it stages down, it dims down. But if you hold the power button on after you have it illuminated, then it hits the 2000 plus lumens. Alright, so here we go. One click shows the whole yard. As you can see, this is why I love this one. Alright, now I'm going to hold it down. Alright. And you see that? It went over the 2000 lumens. That is why I love carrying this bad boy. Because if I happen to be on a property out in a forest hunting, something like that, and I really need to get eyes on something really fast, and it stays on for 30 seconds, the high power, and then it stages down. Alright, I'm telling you, these Nebos, they're tough. This one I've been carrying well over a year. I've been gradually, since I fell in love with this Torchy 2K. I actually have an older pin model as well. I showed it in one of my shorts. That was actually my first introduction into the Nebo product line, and I started to fall in love with it because of the battery life. The life of them, it's great, and they're constructed really well. They're very tough. So then when I seen this one at my local CarQuest, I purchased this one and started carrying it daily, using it, and to be honest, I used it more than I thought I would. Didn't realize that I would use a flashlight as often as I really do. I fell in love with this guy, and then as I would go into my local CarQuest to get car parts and lubricants and everything for my vehicles, I would see their Nebo line gradually increasing, which led me to purchasing this whole lineup that I now have. And I tell you what, guys, I know a lot of guys love Olight. I know a lot of guys love Streamlight. I've had Streamlight. I've had Coast Lights. I've had Maglite. The only one I've never owned is a Olight. So I have no personal opinion on Olight because I've never had my hands on one, never purchased one, you know. So I can't give you guys a honest opinion on Olight. But from Maglite to Coast to Streamlight, I've had all of those, and this Nebo brand, I swear by them. I back this guy up. They charge very quickly, as you guys seen in the video just now. They are very bright, and as I said, I literally got out my measuring tape today from the corner of my house where I'm standing. I marked it off to my back fence is 150 feet. As you see, all of them illuminated my entire yard. I mean, the Torchy 2K obviously did a lot more illumination, but every single one of them would get you down a trail, out in your own yard at home, you know, shifting from your house to the garage. Even for my fellow YouTubers who move from their house to their shop to shoot a video, you know, stuff like that, and they're going in the dark, you know. These guys will get you there, and the battery life is awesome. The battery life is awesome. They also have limited warranty, you know, but I'm pretty sure that's most companies. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's a little nipply out here, and you know, wind's picking up now, and I showed you all of my Nebo lights. I just wanted to go over these EDC lights and show you their function in the dark and what they're truly about. Alright, guys, Wicked Blades out. You guys have a blessed evening. Peace.